This simple diagram shows the two components of the Global Geoinformatics Options by Contexts, or GeOC tool. The Sustainable Land Management component is on the left, called the SLM tool. This component includes the web-based form for importing standardized and completed SLM options by context and the SLM database. The web-based geographic information system is on the right, called the WebGIS tool. This component includes a web-based GIS interface with key functions such as filtering, zonal statistics, spatial similarity analysis, and a global GIS database of drivers and performance indicators of SLM. The two components are matched and synchronized. This video introduces the interface of the Sustainable Land Management, or SLM tool. It demonstrates the process of submitting an SLM. The submitted SLM will then be reviewed by the GeOC administrator. Once reviewed and approved, the SLM will be stored in the database and users can visualize it in the WebGIS tool. The Slm Submission Form is composed of 6 sessions. Each session is focused on one particular aspect of the Slm technology. The first session, Name of the Slm Technology, requires the user to fill in general information about the technology, such as its specific name, documenters, resource persons, and information source. Please keep in mind to always state the source for any reported information, for ethical and credibility reasons. Fill in the information as required. Note that the questions with a red asterisk represent compulsory information which is required to be entered in order to submit an SLM. At the bottom of every session there are 2 buttons, Save and Continue. You can choose either one of these to proceed with the compiling of the other sessions. The second session, Description of the SLM Technology, is for the user to describe the SLM technology. Start by generally defining the SLM, then develop a more detailed description in the section called Detailed Description of the SLM Technology. Please upload at least one image in the indicated section. Then complete the documentation of this SLM by specifying the size of the site, indicating the year or years of implementation and evaluation, and the mode of introduction of this SLM in the area. In case of uncertainty, keep the mouse over the information icon and a window with a more detailed description on that specific terminology will appear. The third session, SLM Purpose and Classification, requires information with the purpose of classifying the SLM technology according to its purpose, type, and set of measures. It is possible to select one or more choices from a predefined list of options made to standardize the classification. This can be done via the plus button. The fourth session, Geographic Locations, Extents, and Socio-Ecological Context, is to specify the area where the SLM technology has been applied. To do this, you have 3 options: WebGIS, where the user can draw the area; Upload File, where the user can upload the shape file into the system; and URL, where the user can indicate the address of the shape file on the web. For this example, click on WebGIS. It will open a map window where it is possible to select the area of interest. There are 3 options for doing this: by drawing a polygon, or a rectangle, or by using the marker. After the area of interest has been selected, press Save. This will allow the tool to automatically generate values for certain socio-ecological variables and performance or impact indicators retrieved from the GIS database. To proceed, complete the missing variables contained in the 4 sections and relative subsections based on the data owned. The 5th session, Technical Specifications, Inputs and Costs, is about the technical structure of the SLM, the cost of its establishment and its maintenance. The detailed information on costs and inputs to be inserted is divided into 6 categories. Fill in the information accordingly before passing to the next section. The 6th session, Impacts and Influencing Factors, is to specify the impacts and the influencing factors of the SLM technology by filling in the requested information contained in the subsection. These are on-site impacts, off-site impacts, exposure and sensitivity, cost-benefit analysis, adoption, adaptation, strengths and weaknesses. Each section has a predefined set of factors to be evaluated as shown here. Click on the radio button of the desired option for every component. In case of extra values not defined in the list, there is the option to add them in the boxes at the end of each section. Follow the same steps for all the other sections but the last one, which is the strengths and weaknesses of the SLM technology. In this section, fill in the advantages and the disadvantages from the point of view of different stakeholders, such as land users, SLM experts, policymakers, and private sector. It is possible to express more than one view for the same stakeholder category by clicking on the Add button. After the completion of all the required information for each session, click on Save. Thank you for watching. For more information on the tool, please contact us as indicated on the screen.